What it do with the business is, we're on the street. Goodfellas Sports TV know how the handle is. Get your minds right when y'all jump up in here, man. Some classic G's. You always jump in every now and again with that one. We here. Don't forget, every morning, Monday through Friday for right now, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, our live boxing talk show, Boxing 101 Early Morning Grind. Make sure you be square. And if you miss an episode, it's definitely on our podcast. The podcast link's always in the description. Go over to Castbox, download the free app, or go through the website. But the app, you just sign up with your Google or Facebook account. It's 100% free, 99 free. Check us out over there, all right? Mayweather Effect Part 6. It's been a minute since I kind of, did some series. I do have a Hood series, a Mayweather Effect series. Check those different playlists out so y'all can get that one. I got a series dedicated to, fighters that need more notoriety as far as up and coming champions, prospects, champions you may not have heard of, or fighters that's on the low key tip. That playlist is there as well. So I'll be picking some of those series up nice and slowly again. So, they wasn't meant to honestly be done every day, every week. This is a time and time thing. But Mayweather Effect Part 6, got to get it on your own. Not giving no handouts, not passing no torches, all right? Mayweather passes no torches to no serious threats, and it will be probably titled "The Torch Will Not Be Passed." And and that's what it is, man. Mayweather refuses to pass the torch. Most people will hide behind the excuse, or Mayweather's old. He don't need to be in there with no hungry lion. My whole premise on that is, if you're gonna hang around the sport and make money off the sport, you need to be fighting the best. I don't want to always see you in there versus fights that ain't the best. I don't want to see him fight old Pacquiao again. Even Broner would be a change of things. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see you fight Alberto or none of them dudes. If you're going to hang around this sport and overshadow this sport, and the sport is still going to be synonymous with the name of Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather will be synonymous with the sport of boxing, you need to be in there trying to fight the young guys or set some type of way up where you can give back. See, boxing is a sport where this last generation just hates to be passed. They want to hold on to their records, but in sports, records are meant to be broken. With technology, in the medical field, always advancing. 20, 30 years ago, ACL tear was the end of your career. You know what I'm saying? Now these humans are evolving, bigger, faster, stronger, better stamina. You got better equipment, better science. So it's just going to happen. It's just going to happen that people naturally say this LeBron was better than Jordan or this or that. And that may be true, especially the rule changes and guys less active in boxing, the rule changes in football. Just be happy that you was the best of your era, because it's all hypothetical. You never know. Henry Armstrong could have dominated Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather could have dominated Henry Armstrong. You know what I'm saying? So, that's very, very subjective. Just be the best of your era, and then, that's all you can do, because everything else is just, hypotheticals and subjective lists. You know what I'm saying? As far as being the greatest of all time. And it is what it is, though. But, Mayweather and Pacquiao, both of them ain't passing no torches, man. Okay? At least Cotto went out and kind of passed the torches to Saddam Ali. One of the most dangerous fight, because Saddam Ali was jumping up in weight. He had already been knocked out at 147. It wasn't danger, stranger, danger type of fight, but he did. He gave a young fighter an opportunity, and you gotta you respect that, man. Floyd Mayweather ain't trying to fight none of these young hungry lions and pass the torch to them, and and that's the issue in boxing. Bernard Hopkins still fought Sergey Kovalev. You know what I'm saying? Older, he still fought a lot of different guys. John Pascal, Chad Dawson. He gave opportunity for dudes to pass the torch. And, for Mayweather, even guys on his own promotional company, TNT Mayweather Promotions, he just seems like to suppress them and don't want them to surpass him. It's arrogance, it's cocky, it's, to be in a position of a promoter or a mentor to Broner, Tank, or be a promoter of the fighters that you are. You have to want the best for them, even if the best for them is them becoming better than you. And that's where, Floyd, it hangs up right there. That's why a lot of guys don't want to ride with Floyd Mayweather. You don't never see Oscar De La Hoya trying to stop Canelo from being great. You know what I'm saying? as far as saying how great he was. It's all about Canelo when it's Canelo. It's not about Oscar's career. He wants the best for Canelo because the best for Canelo is obviously the best for Golden Boy as well. And for Mayweather, it just seems like he don't want to let the young guys grow and potentially become bigger than the brand of TMT Mayweather Promotions. And that's the issue. But, the failure to pass the torch, even in the ring or to one of his Mayweather promoted fighters, he don't want to pass the torch of superstardom. He always want to come back, make some bread, grab his nuts and flex on the competition to let these young dudes know I'm still running shit and I can jump in, the double Dutch jump rope and jump out when I want to. Al gonna let me do what I want to. I can maneuver around you dudes. I can knock you dudes off of pay-per-view dates. I can do what I want to do. If I want to fight in Japan, then come back and fight the winner, Adrian Broner, Manny Pacquiao, I could do what you want to do. I will do what I want to do. And remember Tupac say something, bitch niggas can do what they can, but real niggas do what they want. And that's what Mayweather's flexing on these guys, all right? And a lot of these dudes got so much respect for Floyd Mayweather that they choose not to call him out. They look at him as a big bro. They look at him as a mentor. But Floyd look at these dudes as competition, and Floyd still look at these dudes as threats. Because he know he's still going to be active. He want to come in here and cash out on the check every now and again and get his finances in order. It's, instead of being a responsible adult and investing his money and saving his money the right way, if it's true about his things. But, and I said this before, okay, to end on this video. Why don't him and Pacquiao, after they fight, give a Mayweather Invitational tournament? They get some sponsors together. They get their promotional companies together. Some of their promoting companies can promote some of the fights. Get the top welterweights out there. Put a grand prize together of $20-30 million for the overall tournament, and try to get these welterweights in the tournament. And then, they get paid whatever they get paid per fight, but the grand prize is $20-30 million in your pocket just for winning the tournament, and call it the Mayweather Pacquiao Invitational. Or Mayweather can just sponsor it on himself off the strength of him and do that, And I believe other promoters would love to, have a fighter make that money. Make sure the promoter's straight, and do it that way. Do something that could shed some light on this division. Do your own tournament, because if you back it, it's going to have notoriety. And if you put your money into it, it's going to be real money. It's going to be real bragging rights. And you can set up your own, reality TV show with it and spotlight the fighters. If you have a fighter like ESPN or Crawford, a guy like Crawford, which he can be in or out the tournament, it really won't make or break the tournament with Crawford or without it, because Al Heyman has 3 top of the welterweights. You know what I'm saying? But if Crawford was choose to be in it, offer to let Bob Arum promote a couple of the fights in there, and get a welterweight or 2 from him in there as well too, and let him promote their fights. So it won't be no fishy business, all right? Or even let Crawford first round fight be on ESPN, to keep the peace. But that Mayweather Invitational will be a great idea. Sponsorships behind it. They could be a reality TV show behind it. It would be him passing the torch without having to really pass the torch. Passing the torch with his name, with his tournament, with a trophy, and with his cash, and shedding light and putting notoriety on it. But we know Floyd is absolutely too large-headed. He don't want to help none of these dudes out surpass him. And that's why a lot of people don't want to rock with Mayweather Promotions. And that's why the people just look at it as a stumble block, because Floyd, if you get too big, they feel like Floyd going to try to take your shine. And if that's fair or foul, but, perception is just fair. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd would probably say it ain't fair, this or that. But can he be honest to himself? But ain't no torches getting passed. You know what I'm saying? The only guy's going to have a close chance at passing the torch or snatching the torch is Adrian Broner if he beats Pacquiao, which is a long shot, then beat Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather would rather be buried 6 feet deep and end his life right now before he let Adrian Broner beat him and Manny Pacquiao. All right, but that's what it is. Mayweather Effect Part 6, Part 7. I don't know when it's going to come, but we're going to keep it rolling. We are kind of getting to the end of it. Probably make it a 12-part series, man. Check out our Mayweather Effect playlist. Also, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Shout out to the Lions Den Box community one time for the one time, all right? Don't forget to download the LDBC mobile app as well. And also, if you want to make a donation, the PayPal link's in the description as well. Don't forget about the podcast. We do different stuff on the podcast from time to time, different subjects and topics outside of boxing and boxing related. But you always can catch the early morning grinds, Boxing 101, boxing talk show we hold right here on YouTube at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Fridays. on the podcast by afternoon or evening. You can listen to them without the YouTube app open. Definitely appreciate it. Please share the channel, share the video, screen record them. Let's grow the brand. We on the push for 10,000, but y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We gone.